Hello everyone. Once again welcome to PM Networking. Hope you all are doing great. Guys, today in this video we are going to troubleshoot BGP network, BGP protocol. Okay, BGP is an important protocol nowadays. We are using this protocol in our network. So make sure you will watch this video till the end if you want to learn basic troubleshooting of BGP protocol. Okay, before starting session or before discussing the problem in this network, first of all let me make you familiar with this topology. Guys, in this topology you can see I have two sites. This is site A and this is site B. In site A there are some prefixes. Suppose there are 100 prefixes in side A and 100 prefixes are there in side B. I have connectivity from service provider between site A and site B. Guys, there is some difference between SP and ISP. This is SP, service provider. Service provider is responsible to provide connectivity between 2 points, and ISP is responsible to provide internet service provider, and SP stands for service provider. So I have taken connectivity between both sides through SP. In the SP network you can see there are only two routers, but you can assume here there are lots of router, but this is PE router, provider edge router. This is also PE router, provider edge router. This is CE router, customer edge router, and this one is customer edge router. Done. In the SP network we are running BGP AS number 100. In my site I am running BGP 500 here also and here also, because both are part of my organizations. Done. Now I have already configured BGP everywhere. Through loopback interface I have configured BGP between PE to PE, because you can assume that in the service provider there are lots of router here, right? All routers are connected with each other. So I am using BGP between PE to PE only. These router are my normal router, BGP free router. Here we are not running any BGP protocol. Done. So now problem is my site A user are not able to communicate with site B user. So just I am going to check first of all the connectivity. If users are really not able to communicate, then I will troubleshoot it, that why users are not able to communicate with each other. Okay guys, now let's begin from router number 1. First of all let me ping 40.1.1.1 and source is ping 40.1.1.1 and source is 10.1.1.1. So I am not able to ping. What is saying? Invalid source. So on router number 1 I am running 10.1.1 or not. So IP interface brief. Okay, 10.1.1 is not running. 10.1.2.1 is running. Okay, so let me ping 40.1.1.1 and source is 10.1.2.1. So see, I am not able to ping. From here also you can see BGP table of router number 4. In the BGP table these prefixes are there, but first of all let me show you the IP. So IP interface brief. Here IP configuration is done. Now on router number 1 I am going to change some configuration. So IP interface brief, because I have configured wrong IP address on. Okay, loopback 2 is fine. On loopback 1 also I need to configure one IP address, that is 10.1.1.1. So let me do that first. Interface loopback 1 and IP address 10.1.1.1 255.255.255.0. Okay, now my sites are not able to ping with each other. First of all what I will do, I will check BGP neighbor. So IP BGP summary. Before that let me increase this area. Okay, so IP BGP summary. So see, my neighbor is 12.1.1.2 and how many prefix I have received from my neighbor? 0 prefix I have received from my neighbor here. Okay, you can see. Now let me check that I am able to ping my neighbor or not. Yes, I am able to ping my neighbor. And let me check BGP table. So IP BGP. In the BGP table you can see router 1 have not received 40 prefix. Router 1 have installed all these prefixes in their BGP table. In the routing table also these prefixes are available. Yes. So let me check the command, how many command engineer have run over here. Okay, so run and section BGP. So engineer have run command router BGP 500 redistribute connected and neighbor 12.1.1.2 remote access 100. Okay, configuration of router number 1 is fine. Now let me take you on router number 2 directly. On router number 2, first of all let me check BGP table. So IP BGP. So in the BGP table you can see all 40 prefixes also there and all 10 prefixes also there, and next hop IP address is 12.1.1.1 and I am able to ping 12.1.1.1 from here. Yes or no? So done. So BGP. In the BGP you can see for 40 prefixes, 40 prefixes are only valid node based. That means router 1 is not going to install these prefixes in their routing table, as well as these prefixes router 2 will not advertise to router number 1. So that is the reason why router 1 is not getting these prefix. Now I need to find that why these prefixes are not based only valid. A star sign means valid and greater than sign means best. So here you can see 10 prefixes are best but 40 prefixes are not based, only valid, because of next hop IP address. Next hop is 34.1.1.4 and 34.1.1.4 is not reachable from here. Ping 34.1.1.4, right? Definitely this IP address is not reachable. So that is the reason why router 2 is not installing 40 prefixes in their routing table and router 2 is not advertising to router number 1. So IP route BGP. So you can see in the BGP routing table there are only 10 prefixes. So actually, as you know, whenever IBGP router advertise the prefix information to their IBGP neighbor, router BGP router never update next hop IP address. So I have to tell to router 2 and router 3 that whenever you will send any prefixes to your neighbor, you will always update next hop self. Yes or no? So on router number 2, first of all, on router number 2, I am going to say router BGP 100 and your neighbor is 3.3.3.3, 3.3.3 and next hop self. This is the command. Okay. In the same way, I have to configure this command on router number 3 also. So let me take you on router number 3, because router 3 also show IP BGP. Here you can see 40 prefixes are valid as well as best, but 10 prefixes are only valid because of next hop IP address 12.1.1.1 is not reachable from router number 3. So let me tell to router 3 that router BGP 100 and your neighbor 1.1.1.1 and next hop self. Okay, now so IP BGP. Now you can see 10 prefixes is best as well as valid. 40 prefixes is also best as well as valid. So this time router is going to install it in their routing table. So IP route BGP. Done. In the same way on router number 2 also you can verify. So IP route BGP. You can see only 10 prefixes are there. So what I can do, clear IP BGP star soft in. And now if you will check, so IP BGP you can see. So IP route BGP. In the BGP routing table 10 prefixes is also there and 40 prefixes is also there. Yes or no? All 40 prefixes are there, all 10 prefixes are there. Okay. Now let me check on router number 1 that router 1 have received 40 prefix or not. So IP route BGP. No. So IP BGP. No. Only 10 prefixes are there. Let me check on router number 4. So IP BGP. So 40.1.1.0. So only these prefixes are there in the BGP table of router number 4. Now guys, tell me the reason if you know. See what is problem here now. Actually R1 will advertise these prefixes to their neighbor. to router number 2. Router 2 is their eBGP neighbor. Yes or no? eBGP neighbor. So it will always, whenever router advertise a prefix to eBGP neighbor, it will update next hop self. When router 2 will advertise it to router number 3, now it will update the next hop IP address. It will put next hop IP address what 1.1.1. Okay, you can verify it on router number 3. See 10.1.1 and next hop IP address is what 1.1.1 and 1.1.1 is reachable through OSPF. So IP route OSPF. So see 1.1.1 is reachable through OSPF. Now concept is what, whenever a router will advertise a prefix to their eBGP neighbor, it will include their AS number in the update. So in the update there will be one AS number 500. Yes, when router 2 will advertise to router number 3, it will not include their AS number, because rule is whenever BGP router will advertise prefix to their eBGP neighbor, it will include AS number. Whenever BGP router will advertise prefix to their iBGP neighbor, it will not include AS number. So in the update there will be only 500 AS number. But when R3 will advertise to R4, again R3 is advertising to their eBGP neighbor, so it will include their AS number. So in the update, how many AS number will be there? 500 plus 100. And when router 4 will receive this prefix, 10 prefix, it will see there will be their own AS number. And whenever BGP router will receive a update with their own AS number, BGP router simply discard it. BGP router, whenever BGP router receive a update with their own AS number, BGP router will discard that update. Okay, this is rule. So that's why router 4 is actually not accepting the update from router number 3, and that's why router 4 is not getting these prefix. In the same way, R1 is also not receiving the update from router number 2. Actually these prefixes will be shared by router number 4 to router number 3, and router 3 is eBGP neighbor, so it will include their AS number. When router 3 will advertise to router 2, it will not include their AS number, so AS number will be only 500. But when R2 will advertise to router number 1, it will add their AS number, because for R2, R1 is eBGP neighbor, so 500 and 100 will be the AS number in the update. And when router will receive an update with their own AS number 500, it will discard it. Okay, so what we need to do here, actually we need to tell to router 1 and 4 that whenever you will receive any update from your neighbor, router 2 allow your own AS number in that update. Okay, so let me do that. On router number 1, first I am going to say a router BGP 500 and neighbor is 12.1.1.2 and allowed AS in. This command you need to run. And now if you will check BGP table, so IP BGP, still yes, now you can see 40 prefixes are there. Yes or no? 10 prefixes is also there and 40 is also there, and 40 prefixes are valid as well as best. So now so IP route BGP. So you can see in the routing table of router 1, these prefixes are there. Now can I ping 40.1.1.1 from router 1? No, still we cannot ping, because still router 4 have not received which prefix? 10 prefix. So IP BGP. Yes or no? So here also I need to allow AS in. So router BGP 500 and neighbor 34.1.1.3 allowed AS in, and so IP BGP. Now you can see it have received all 10 prefixes. So IP route BGP done. All 10 prefixes are there. Okay, here you can see AD value is what? 20, because I am receiving this network information from my eBGP neighbor. But on router number 3, if you will check, so IP route BGP, so 10 prefix, AD value is what? 200, because I am receiving this prefix from iBGP neighbor. So there are two AD value in BGP, 20 and 200. 200 for iBGP and 20 for eBGP. Now guys, both side router, both CE router have prefixes, remote prefixes. So now I can ping ping 40.1.1.1 and source is 10.1.1.1. See, now I am able to ping. Okay, so this was a small troubleshooting of BGP. In upcoming day we will discuss advanced troubleshooting of BGP as well, guys. Okay, so if you have learned something from this video, please hit on like button. If you have not subscribed this channel, please subscribe this channel now. We have already 12,000 subscribers. So if you want this type of more video, then what you can do, you can click on bell icon so that whenever I will upload a video, you will get notification. That's all for today. We will meet soon in next video. Till then, stay safe, guys. Bye bye.